Good morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred on this date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application This Date in History, aka hold on a second, my Discord just completely and totally crashed. So let's see if this works. Okay, there we go. Alright. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright, that was weird. So, yeah. Hold on a second. There we go. Sorry for the technological difficulties.
It should happen. The things happen, you know.
Yes, stuff happens. So, where did the... Here we go. Okay, that's there. Okay. Move this over here. Alright. Yeah, that was really weird. Anyway, so let's continue on here. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History. What happened today in history?
Oracle calendar and on this website, onthisday.com.
Yep. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I'm Xander, and today I am joined by...
Shohin.
Yep. And... Oh, Alice is muted. So we also have
The little EQ and Satan.
Jaqua, yeah. And we also have the Golden Loon floating around somewhere. Maybe he might land soon. Anyway, so let's get into the history, shall we? Soen, do you want to start us off here in 337?
Yes, 337. James Julius I begins his reign as Catholic Pope.
Oh.
Hmm. In 1685, Duke of York becomes King James II of England and the 7th of Scotland upon the death of his brother Charles II.
Oh no, not Charles! And welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, Miss Senior Loon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. he finally landed.
Yeah. I did indeed.
Yep.
And we have 1819. Stanford Raffles founds Singapore as a British trading port.
Huh. All right. So the founding of Singapore, which is now a major city.
Yeah.
It was a British trading port now. Back
In Malaysia.
Yep. Moving on up to 1837, the HMS Beagle and Charles Darwin arrived in Van Diemen's Land in Tasmania. All right.
Wow, Charles Darwin.
Yep, sailing around the world, figuring things out.
Yeah, you see him in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh yeah, you see a lot of people in the Syndicate, right?
Yeah, you see him, Alexander Graham Bell, Charles Dickens, Karl Marx.
Karl Marx, oh god. Wow.
Yep. And also in Unity, you see Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh wow. Huh, so you get all over the place. 1840, we have the Treaty of Waitangi was signed between 40 Maori chiefs, which were later signed by 500, and representatives of the British Crown in Waitangi, New Zealand. The treaty was designed to share sovereignty between the two groups. So,
yeah. I don't think that ended up good at the end.
They generally don't. The natives usually kind of get screwed. So.
Yeah.
And in 1851, Robert Schumann's Third Symphony, Rhenish, premiered in Dusseldorf. All right. Back to you, good sir.
Yeah. 1855, British government of Henry John Temple, 3rd Viscount, Palmerston forms.
Huh.
What is that?
It's basically his cabinet.
Oh, okay.
The British government of him.
Okay.
Henry John Temple, the third Viscount Palmerston, formed. There should technically be a comma after Palmerston, because this is a title, not a part of the actual statement of this section of the sentence. So.
Yes.
Linguistics. Ooh.
1862, General Ulysses S. Grant captures Fort Henry, Tennessee.
Dang.
Yes.
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I was born in
You want
Tennessee.
to
That's
know?
grand.
Oh, 1880. Oh, 1899. Spanish-American War ends peacefully. Treaty ratified by the Senate. Look who's in that picture, standing firmly.
Yep, that's good old
Teddy.
yeah, Theodore Roosevelt. Yep. I couldn't remember the first name. It was like one of the Roosevelts. So not
That's
FDR.
Teddy.
No.
That's Teddy.
Yep. Oh, you got a cool one here.
And yes, this is a good one. 1921, Charlie Chaplin releases his first full-length feature, The Kid, a silent film starring Charlie Chaplin and Jackie Coogan. I've seen that movie. It
Oh,
is
nice.
great.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's a
Jack-
it's a Charlie Chaplin film.
Jackie Coogan, I remember him on TV in later years, but he's a childhood star.
Huh.
Initially.
Jackie Coogan. Yeah, I know him. He plays Uncle Fester in the 60s.
Yeah.
Adam's Family. Yeah. 1922, Cardinal Achille Ratti was elected Pope Pius XI. Alright. We also have some German history. In 1933, German President Paul von Hindenburg and Franz von Papen ended the Prussian Parliament. Huh. So that's, okay. So, okay, that's the end of Prussia, I see, okay. I'm just trying to think, like, because the past couple of days, we reported on, like, Hitler's takeover. Hindenburg gave Hitler, like, chancellery, and then he dissolved parliaments and all that stuff in like, 1938. So, like he was fast moving. Like he would, like, his seat was barely warm from him getting it before he started invading places. It's absolutely crazy. So, 1936, Pravana criticized Dmitri Shostakovich's ballet Clearbrook.
Yeah, they criticize, but they can't do nothing to him.
Yeah, he was the people's musician.
It's untouchable.
Yeah, even by Stalin, you know. He said that several times the past week or so. 1943, singer Frank Sinatra debuted on radio's Your Hit Parade.
Well, that's it. That's good news right there. That's interesting.
Yeah. And I think it's back to you, sir.
Okay. 1947, Magnum Photos, founded in Paris by Robert Capa, Henry Gautier, Besson, George Roger, and David Seymour.
Seymour! Magnum Photos. Are they still around?
Yeah. Picture Seymour? He's dead. Are they around?
Let's see here.
Look at those cameras.
Yeah. Let me see. Magnum Photos. It's an international photographic cooperative owned by its photographic members. Okay, so it's not a company, it's a group, but
Yeah,
but this is okay. Well, I guess it's like a fan club or something.
Hey, that black and white photo, that don't look like no camera. It looks like a drum magazine.
Yeah, no, it looks like a recording camera, like the old style. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but it also looks like a drum.
It does kind of sideways, like a pistol double drum magazine.
And no, this guy. 1948, Don Bradman retires, hurt. 57, his last Test cricket innings in Australia.
Cricket.
He is great in our community when it comes to cricket.
Yep, one of the best. Cricket legend, you know. Don
Of
Bradman.
Australia.
And
I've
then,
never heard of him.
and then that other guy that I can't remember his name, but he looks like an Australian, Wilfred Brimley. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Harvey.
Yeah.
1951, radio commentator Paul Harvey arrested for trying to sneak into Argonne National Laboratory, a nuclear test site located 20 miles, 32 kilometers west of Chicago.
That's weird.
I don't know if you've ever heard any of his radio stuff, the rest of the story.
No.
Oh, great stuff. Great stuff.
But why was he trying to sneak into a nuclear test
I don't
site?
know. He's
To
arrested.
get
for
some
it.
research.
Yeah. Soon you'll know the rest of the story.
Okay. I guess it fits.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
1952.
then, back then they used to try to really sneak in to get the good news.
In 1952, Queen Elizabeth II succeeded King George VI to the British throne and proclaimed Queen of the United Kingdom and the other Commonwealth realms, including Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Okay, so right there, including Canada. So
Yeah.
we've had this conversation
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah.
They are quote unquote independent, but they still answer to the crown.
Well, answering to the crown's a little strong, but they recognize the crown.
Well, if
Instead of adopting their own, they just kept the British crown. Yeah.
if the British crown orders something of Canada, they have to oblige. It's in the law. They're not truly independent. They're still under the boot.
Well, if the crown,
It ain't the boot, it's the heel.
Well, no, it's the boot now.
I
The
don't
Queen
think-
died. Remember?
if
Yeah.
if the crown goes to Parliament in England, I don't think they have to respond to it. They're more of a figurehead anymore.
I don't know.
I can't see why Canada would have to respond if the English Parliament doesn't have to.
Huh. Anyway, let's move on up to.
Recognize it as a figurehead.
Yeah, well, it's still a gray zone because, because I've looked it up and I've seen things that are saying what you said, and I've seen things that are saying what I've said, and both are from actual government websites. So it's just which one is it?
Yeah.
So anyway, 1956, French Prime Minister Guy Mollet pelted with tomatoes in Algiers.
Oh man, I remember something about, or heard something. I don't remember the incident, but I remember hearing something about this not too awfully long ago. Can't remember why or how. Could have been 10 years ago. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, well, this reminds me, a couple days ago, we reported on when Bill Gates got a pie to the face.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Some guy just came out from behind the thing, and wham, right in the face.
Yeah.
It was great.
That man was watching Looney Tunes and said, you know what, that sounds like a good idea.
1958, future Baseball Hall of Fame outfielder Ted Williams became the highest paid player in MLB when he re-signed with the Boston Red Sox for $135,000. Which, what would that be today? 1958. 1958. Today it would be $1,302,362.28.
Still nothing compared to today's salaries.
Yeah.
Now they're making 10, 15, $20 million a season.
Absolutely ridiculous. And Sohan, it's back to you. You get to talk about the Prime Minister of Canada's biological dad right here.
Okay, yeah, 1959, Fidel Castro is interviewed by Edward R. Morrow.
All right.
Oh really? 59. That was before the Bay of Pigs for sure.
When was
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of duped us. He kind of acted like
66, I think.
Bay of Pigs win. 61.
There you go.
Wow.
Okay, 61, good.
All right.
2 years before.
Yep.
Because we looked at him as a friend and taken over from Batista.
Yep. Well, that's how they double
Which was
cross you.
corrupt. Yeah, it was corrupt. So he used the money, and obviously is a fascist. So
Yep.
1964, France and Great Britain signed accord over building a channel tunnel.
Yep. So this is when they officially sign, hey, we're doing it. They're building the tunnel.
Yeah.
So on this date, 1964.
how about that? I remember a buzz about that.
Okay, them both. And so in their respective flags, yeah. Okay,
I am the greatest.
Okay, 1967. Muhammad Ali pummels Ernie Terrell for 15 rounds to retain this world heavyweight boxing crown at Houston Astrodome. Regains Terrell's WBA belt as well.
Can you look up when he changed his name from Cassius Clay? At 67, I think he was Muhammad Ali.
It was after his first fight with Tony Liston.
Oh, was it after Sonny Liston? Okay.
He became a Muslim in 1960 or after 1961. He won the World Heavyweight Championship, defeating Sonny Liston in a major upset on February 25th, 1964, at the age of 22. During that year, he denounced his birth name as a slave name and formally changed his name to Muhammad Ali.
So he fought Sonny Liston in 61, but when did he become in 64? He became
a Muslim after 61. But during that year, so 1964, he changed his name.
Okay. Boy, I remember that when he beat Sonny Liston, it was such a shock, and everybody wanted to shut him up because he was stung like, what was this? Stung like a bee.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's way too cocky for everybody.
Yeah.
But he proved he backed it up.
Moving on up to 1968, former President Dwight Eisenhower was shot a hole-in-one. Okay.
They said
Right.
shot it with what?
Yeah.
I never heard that. No, hole-in-one.
A hole-in-one.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
both thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know, if you shoot somebody, you are shooting a hole-in-one. You know.
Yeah,
You
but no.
You put a hole in someone. So.
No. He from the drive, that one swing.
Yeah.
It went all the way from him to the goal, well, into the hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's impressive.
In the cup.
1969, the New Ulster movement formed, promoting moderate and sectarian policies and to assist those candidates who support Northern Ireland Prime Minister Terence O'Neill. More of this Irish free stuff and troubles, and just let Irish be free. You know, why is that so difficult? Like, I mean, like, technically, you know, after World War II, when they had to, you know, release all of their colonies,
Yeah.
technically Ireland and Scotland are still conquered lands. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they operate, they have their own government that answers to the British Crown, but they have all the things in place to be independent, so why not? Like, you know, why else have those things? So, anyway, I mean, like, I'm just asking, like, you know, I'm not trying to pummel you or anything.
No,
Like,
you're not pummeling me at all. I'm pondering it as you talk.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
now I can tell you about Scotland because it has something to do with NATO. If Scotland became independent, then, you know, there would be a time when they would no longer be part of NATO, and then they'd have to rejoin. In that pocket, due to politics and everything, Russia can just scoop right on by with their, you know, stuff. There's a whole video about it, actually. I'd like you to see it, about, you know, why Scotland, at least right now, most likely will never be independent. You know, and it's nothing to do about, you know, Britain wanting to be a colonizer still.
Yeah.
It's politics. You know, it's kind of spooky. Anyway, 1971, U.S. astronaut Alan Shepard was the first to hit a golf ball on the moon. Speaking of hole-in-one, now we have a hole-in-one crater. You know?
But you had a hell of a drive on that baby.
Yeah. Man, I left a divot. Just one hell of a divot. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Stohan.
Yeah, 1972, the 29th Golden Globe, the French Connection, Gene Hackman and Jane Fonda win.
Ah. Alright, I've heard about the French Connection. Never seen it,
Oh,
though.
it's a good movie.
In Bruges is a good movie.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's I think it's fairly recent, not sure, but it's pretty good. So,
Also, 1972, Dutch speed skater Arne Sinjik follows his win in the 500 meter with victory in the 15 meter on his way to third gold medal. At the Sapporo Winter Olympics, also wins the 10,000 meter. Wow.
nice. Which was also wins the 10,000 meter. It's like, oh yeah, like we forgot about this. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like a footnote. Like,
The most enduring one.
God
of all.
damn.
yeah.
Okay. 73, drummer Buddy Rich plays influential performance at the top of the Plaza of Richmond, New York. later televised by PBS.
Huh.
He always claimed he's the best drummer in the world.
All right. We got another historic event here in 1974. U.S. House of Representatives began determining grounds for impeachment of President Richard Nixon. Did he ever get impeached?
He resigned.
Yeah, that's right. The whole Watergate thing. I can't believe I forgot about that for half a second. And apparently,
I thought he resigned.
he did. He did. Because like he saw the
He was
music
gone.
coming.
He was gone. Republicans were turning on him, so he was gone.
And I saw a video last night. Apparently, like the amount of times he got like super wasted on alcohol and tried to order nuclear strikes was staggering. One time he actually he was on the phone with like the Joint Chiefs or NORAD or whatever, something, and like he was piss drunk, and he was on the phone with them ordering the strikes. He passed out while holding the phone, and Kissinger grabbed the phone and said, "Reverse everything he just said." It's astonishing how many times he tried to start nuclear wars. It's crazy. So, and so that's something I gotta research more into, because that's some pretty heavy allegations there. But
Pretty hard to document that.
but actually no, it was it said in the video that it was released sometime in the past 15 years, in mid to late early 2000s, or I think in 2010 or 2013 or something, through a Freedom of Information request, that these documents were declassified. So absolutely outstanding in a bad way. So anyway, 1976, George Harrison released single "This Guitar Can't Keep From Crying." Okay. Yeah. And in 1978, Muriel, wife of late Hubert Humphrey, senator for the Democrats Minnesota, took his office. Huh. That's interesting.
No kidding. He ran for the presidency twice and lost.
He was a vice president at one point.
Yeah.
But, so his wife... So, well, what's the rule if a senator dies? You'd think they'd bring in another senator, not his wife. That's a weird thing.
I don't know if they get appointed or what. She just couldn't take it. She had to be elected or appointed or something.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe she was, really involved with it.
Yeah. I think the state will appoint for 2 years. I don't think they have another election. I think, don't swear by that, but I think that's the way it works.
I don't know. I present that as a challenge for you, audience. How does it work? Leave a comment in the underbar. Educate us, or in the comment section.
I know the state does it, but other than that,
yeah. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Stohan. You get to talk about a clown.
Yeah, 1980, John Wayne Gacy goes on trial for the murder of 33 young men in Cook County, Illinois.
33. Wow.
You want to know something really crazy about this guy? Because you've heard about John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, no, something crazy about him? He's a fucking Democrat.
Well, not just that. He was a children's party clown.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And he was named after John Wayne.
No.
John Wayne Gacy. But
Also, his last words were "kiss my ass."
let's see. John Wayne Gacy. Images.
John Wayne Gacy, huh?
Yeah, this was him.
Yikes.
Yeah, he was a children's
Coco the
party
clown.
and he murdered 33 men.
Yes, he did. He hit him underneath his crawl space underneath his house.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, the one guy was like, "I'll get you, Pee-wee," in the Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He played John Wayne Gacy, and the movie depicted about him.
Oh God.
Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy's victim overpowered him and actually had him in the cup, and then let him go.
Anyway, Mr. Sowen, what happened in 81?
1981, the Beatles, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison recorded a tribute to John Lennon.
Oh.
And Dad and I, we were talking about the Beatles actually yesterday during our walk about the history of their name.
Oh yeah, that's
You know,
right.
like Beatles. They're named after the beat, like the beat of a drum or something.
Yeah.
Not but it's inspired off of the other band, the Crickets.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Also, I want to interject. Also, ironically, today, same day this happened, February 6th, 1981, was my brother's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy. Well, yeah.
Kidding.
Well, like
Yeah, I'll
bring
just
that
put
up
it in
again
now
in
before
verse.
later.
Yeah.
Well, nah. I'm just going to throw it in now.
Well, we're gonna bring it up again in verse. I'm gonna annoy you. So.
Oh,
Well, let me just
Good
tell you
luck.
this: you'll never forget my birthday then.
yes, I know. Happy birthday, Pops.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
no, we went over. She had a major brain fart because, like, I kept telling her, my dad's birthday is the 6th. My dad's birthday is the 6th, and then she's
I thought it was
like,
tomorrow.
and then she thought the 6th was on Tuesday for whatever reason.
Ah.
I kept saying it was Monday,
Yeah.
and because
In my
her-
defense, it was the way the camera was, the calendar was on my computer at work. And so I was looking them up.
but like, because it's
However,
not just.
also today's my 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend.
I'm sorry for laughing. That's just I saw something funny. I'm gonna share it, Michaelis.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway,
Yeah, let's move on up.
Let's get back on track here. What happened in 1981? Speaking of 81.
1981, a crime film Fort Apache, The Bronx starring Paul Newman's released amidst protests in the United States.
Oh,
I don't remember that movie.
never heard of it. But Paul Newman. Oh, I know about him though.
Paul Newman, great actor.
Oh yeah.
And I love his salad dressing and pasta sauce.
Yep.
Well, Alice, are you in any position to rattle off a couple articles?
Yes, I can do this trial of interest in 1983. We have, in 1983, the trial of former Gestapo commandant Klaus Barbie begins in France for war crimes during World War II.
Yep, the Butcher of Lyon.
Yes, he was.
Yep.
Let's go to the
What
Barbie
else do we
Museum.
have here?
Yeah. No, like I mentioned
know.
that the other day. Like I did, like me, a World War II buff.
Yeah.
You'd think if anybody would know about someone like Klaus Barbie,
Yeah.
I would. But I wasn't really interested in the politics. I was more interested in the war.
Yeah.
But Barbie Museum, that caught me so off guard in the movie Rat Race. It was just like, oh my god.
One of the greatest things.
And then,
of all time.
and then the domino affected to where he eventually had some wheel polish when he crashed the car, right here.
Yeah.
They stole Hitler's Mercedes Benz.
Oh,
He
God.
flipped off.
I'm starting to laugh all over again.
He flipped off.
None-
He flipped off a bunch of girl
I gotta watch that
bikers.
scene
It
again.
ended up at a World War II veterans conference. Got shot
Shot
at.
Hitler.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, he burnt his tongue with the
Cigarette
cigarette
lighter.
holder. It sounded like he was speaking German.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hitler
Jesus.
had a cigarette lighter in his car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
Oh
to
Kinda
my
reminds me of-
god!
That reminds me of Metalocalypse, where I think was it Murderface gets the car
Oh,
that
yeah.
JFK was assassinated in, the chair that Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, and
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, for
and
his
he got
birthday,
he put
he
it in a
got
demo derby.
Yeah, he got to drive it in a demo derby. That was awesome.
I get to destroy history. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on up to 1989. Solitary.
We haven't. Oh yeah, you go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. I didn't realize you.
No, I'm walking anyway, so you can read it.
You're what?
I'm walking, so
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
1989, Solidary Union leader Lish Walisha.
Lech Walensky.
That one.
Lech Walensky.
Lech Walensky began negotiating with Polish government.
Yeah.
All right.
Major breakthrough for an Eastern Bloc's country. He was involved with it. He was a union man.
Yeah, Polish. He was a union leader.
Yeah.
Solidarity union leader, Polish politician and labor activist.
Hello.
We also have in 1990, Brett Hull became the first son of NHL 50-goal scorer Bobby to score 50. Huh? So like father like son, or like son like father.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew why the saying was like father like son. You'd think it'd be so actually I guess.
No, like father.
Yeah.
Like son.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the way it goes.
Okay. Then we got 1993, the 44th NHL All-Star Game held in Montreal Forum in Montreal, Quebec. The Wales defeated Campbell 16-6. Most valuable player was Mike Gartner for the New York Rangers. RW. Right wing. Okay. I was going to say receiver, but I'm like, no, receiver doesn't start with a W. Wasiva.
He's a right winger.
And 1993, Riddick Bowe technically knocks out Michael Dokes and won for heavyweight boxing title. Wow. So just one round, like, boom, you're down, I win. Like,
Yeah.
so that's like the saying. That's like the saying you taught me. You know,
What's that?
when I get into a fight, there's 2 hits: me hitting
TKO.
the opponent and them hitting the floor.
Yeah, that's right.
TKO means technical knockout. That could even mean a ref stoppage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to you, Mr. Sohan.
1995 MLB outfielder Errol Strawberry suspended from baseball for 60 days for a positive cocaine test.
Oh.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
no problem. Great
Yeah,
talent. Lost a lot of
everybody else is doing steroids. This man decided to do cocaine.
See, we all like frosted strawberries, but he took it to a new level.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh, yeah. 1996 rapper Tupac Shakur sentenced up to 4.5 years in prison for sexual assault conviction.
dang. That sucks.
That's unfortunate.
1998 Washington National Airport's renamed Ronald Reagan National Airport.
Okay.
And there you go.
Miss
And
Alice.
now it's your turn. Hockey.
Miss Alice.
Oh.
Perfect. The new
Oh.
millennium and hockey, so.
Oh. In 2000, we have an All-Star NHL game here. 50th NHL All-Star game. Air Canada Center, Toronto, Ontario, would beat North America 9-4. The MVP was Pavel Bure of the Florida Panthers. He was a right winger.
Yeah. The world beats North America. Wow. That sounds like some
Yeah.
kind of war shit.
Yeah, it was an all-star game. What do you expect?
I'm just imagining like the entire world just like converging on the US, like, die!
Yeah, in a way. In their own special way they did in hockey, yes. I remember that game. Yeah, you can't have any of that, kid. Sorry. So anyways, after that, we have in 2003, we have American rapper 50 Cent releases his album Get Rich or Die Tryin', which was the 2003 Billboard Album of the Year.
Well,
There you go, 50 Cent.
thanks to inflation, we can now call him $1.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, $1.
Dollar cent, 100 cent.
Well, no, $1. Well, there is a dollar coin, so just call them
Yeah,
dollar
it's
coins.
It's not
Deal.
a cent though.
Well, you know what I mean.
It's a
It's
Sacagawea coin.
Dollar coin.
Yeah.
We should just
Sacagawea as
put-
well as the Susan B. Anthony is $1, right?
Yep.
Well, technically, we do have a 50 cent coin. We could just replace the 50 cent coin with actual face of 50 cent. That'd be hilarious.
But
There you
that would have to, well, like the current 50 cent coin is isn't it JFK?
Yes.
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, let's move on up to 2005. Tony Blair, who was the prime minister, now the longest serving Labour prime minister, marks 2,838 days as British prime minister today.
Huh. What's that divided by 365?
I don't know, 7 years.
7 years. So
7 years.
7 3/4 of a year, or over 3/4, 0.77. So,
Well, almost 8 years, yeah.
nearly 8 years. That's almost a double term for a president. So that's not that long.
No.
Yeah, for prime minister, I guess. It's something. Oh, sorry for hearing that noise.
Then we got a Super Bowl in 2011, Super Bowl 45, it looks like. Cowboys Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Green Bay Packers defeated Pittsburgh Steelers 31-25. MVP Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay quarterback. Oh, hey, Alex,
Yep.
your home team.
Fuck you. Yeah, like, they're like, it's fun. It's one thing just to call me a Wisconsin person, but to call me a Packer fan is another thing.
Yo, that's a crime.
2012,
Come on,
Canadian
man.
singer Gordon Lightfoot was presented with the Queen Elizabeth II Diamond Jubilee Medal by the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario.
It sounds like
There
a
you go.
it sounds like a Native American name, Lightfoot.
Yeah, well, he looks like a mountain, like not a mountain man, like a frontiersman.
Yeah, he did light rock, Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah. We also
Who
have
knows,
the 2012 Laris World Sports Awards held in Central Hall, Westminster, in London, England. Sportsman Novak Djokovic, sportswoman Vivian Cherolet, Team FC Barcelona. So, like, sounds like an award ceremony, like an Oscars, but for for sports,
Yeah,
like
well,
all sports.
The U.S. has screwed in the last couple of years playing in the U.S. Open. They banned him for not being vaccinated.
Man, he really stuck his neck out for them, didn't he? Just because he had a long neck. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I got
And in 2014, Jay Leno ended his time on The Tonight Show.
Oh yeah.
And the next year, his chin finally left the stage.
Yeah.
It took a while.
Yeah, man, he's a cool person. He a car collector.
Yeah, Soen, do you have any updates on his car explosion thing that happened a while ago?
I don't know. He's okay now. I think
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because like it was like
Yeah.
a gasoline explosion or something in his car.
And then he just had an accident or something and got hurt
Again?
in another car, one of his other cars.
Oh, God, this guy has to stay away from.
Broke something. I
Wow.
can't remember what it was. I just heard it.
Well,
quickly.
just like Harrison Ford, maybe he shouldn't drive a car, but Harrison Ford was flying
And
airplanes.
flying a plane, yeah.
Yeah. Get off my plane.
Yeah.
No, he
That
crashed
takes
his
it to a
plane
whole
going
new
into
level.
Santa Monica Airport.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's Harrison Ford.
Oh, I was quoting his movie.
Oh, I know you were.
Well, maybe because he didn't kick somebody off his plane. He needed to lose weight, to maintain the lift. So, anyway, back to you, Sohen.
Sure. What's the year?
2018.
Okay, 2018. Elon Musk's company SpaceX launches Falcon Heavy, world's most powerful rocket.
Huh. All right. It's really been that long. It's been 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they weren't blocking.
Also 2019. Davido's Fall becomes world's longest charting Nigerian pop song in U.S. Billboard. I've never heard of him.
Never heard
Nope.
either. DeVito.
No.
He looks really
Like Danny
depressed.
DeVito?
Okay.
Danny DeVito.
2019, in the State of the Union, U.S. President Donald Trump makes presidential State of the Union address Congress a week later than usual due to government shutdown.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, he shut down the government for what, for 35 days or something? It was a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, before we move on to Burst and Death's audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything you wish we had elaborated more about? Anything you would have liked to add had you been here? Sarah,
Hang
drop
on,
in the
hang
comment
on.
section.
There is one.
What?
There is one more.
Where?
In 2022, Ottawa Mayor Jim Watson declares a state of emergency over trucker protests against a COVID vaccination mandate on the U.S.-Canada border.
The honkening. Honk! That's what I
Yeah,
have to say about
that was a year ago. That was a year ago now, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's hard to believe. It was a year ago.
Well, pretty soon it's going to be a year since the whole Ukraine thing started. That
Yeah.
started on the
Yeah, that's coming up
16th
pretty
or
quick.
something, right? Just a
Pretty
few
quick,
days
yeah.
after my
Yeah.
birthday.
Yep.
Anyway, are we losing the Loon?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm out.
All right.
Hey, enjoy, guys.
Actually,
Happy
why don't you
birthday.
stay until 46 here?
Gotta remind me of that date, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Alice, you want
Yeah, you can
to
announce your own birthday.
Alice, you want to start us off in 1461?
I suppose that could be the bringer of life today. Alright. 14. Oh, now I know why. So, 1461, we have Dzor Dzik, a Croatian poet and playwright who is considered one of the fathers of Croatian literature. Born in Dubrovnik, Croatia.
Yeah,
Dubrovnik.
some of those letters have things on them that I didn't even realize were possible. So,
Look like
Mhm.
close.
Well, yeah, he died in 1501.
ah. Oh, here's another fun name. I did
Oh,
not
God.
plan ahead. This is not intentional, but it's awesome.
Well, we have Xiongxian, born in 1611, died in 1644. 16th and last Ming Emperor of China, born in Beijing.
Ah,
Last in the Ming Dynasty, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, he was the last of the Ming Dynasty. Alright, and then who else we have here? We have 1665. We have Anne Stewart, Queen of the Great Britain. Yeah, I love how I put the in there.
Yeah.
Queen of Great Britain from 1702 to 1714. Born in St. James Palace in London. Yeah, so this is from born today in 1665, died in 1714.
Dude, the first thing that went through my mind when I saw that name, like if you've ever seen Mad TV, Stewart!
Well, I think she's the great
Hello,
grandmother of
Mark.
Martha Stewart.
Ah.
Ah. Okay, sorry about that.
We
It's
have
alright.
Aaron Burr, born on this date in 1756. You share a birthday with Aaron Burr. Look at that.
How about that?
Third U.S. Vice President, Democrat to Republic. What? 1801 to 05. What is D to R?
Aaron Burr.
Huh. Who killed Alexander
Hey, there's
Hamilton
another Aaron
in a
Burr
pistol
born.
duel?
There's another Aaron born today.
Yeah.
And he's the grandfather of Raymond Burr. The
Ah.
actor. Ah.
He killed
He killed
Didn't he
Alexander
kill,
Hamilton in a pistol duel. And he was born in Newark,
Yeah.
New Jersey. And he died in 1836.
So we got a president and a vice president on this state.
Ah,
How about that?
yeah. We also have Doc Durant, 1820, a U.S. financier and railroad promoter, Transcontinental Railroad Union Pacific, born in Lee, Massachusetts, and died in 1885. So, the men who build America,
Yeah.
like, as that show said.
America.
And back to you, Mr. Sohen.
Yeah. 1833, we have J.E.B. Stuart, a Confederate general in the American Civil War, born in Patrick County, Virginia.
Oh. So, it looks like he died in battle, 1864.
Yeah.
Yeah, KIA. So,
And we have in 1870, we have James Braid, Scottish golfer, course designer, British Open, 1901, 05, 06, 08, 10. Born in Aylesbury, Fife.
Fife. I've never heard of Fife. That's, those British people with their names, I swear. So. And I think it's Alice's turn again.
Yes, I guess it is. Turns out. Well, we have in 1897 day we have Louis Buchalter, I think. Yeah, he was a Jewish American mobster, Murder Inc. Born in New York City, New York.
Hey, a New York in here.
He kind of looks like my friend. I know a little bit, but not the same. I think it's just the nose. But he's not Jewish, my friend.
Alright. Oh,
Hey! Oh,
That's right,
hey!
yeah.
Born in 1911, passed away in 2004. Happy birthday to Ronald Reagan, the 40th U.S. President, Republican from 1981 to 1989, and actor. Bedtime for Bonzo. Born in Tampico, Illinois.
and another, this is an interesting, tie. Not only do you and him share a birthday, Loon,
Yeah.
but he spoke at your high
And my
school
brother.
graduation.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he was like, Ronald Reagan, that two-bit washed-up actor here. Oh,
That's the best we could do is get Ronald Reagan.
apparently the best you can do before that was get the Beach Boys, and nobody would attend.
Came. Nobody came.
Your high school was just a pit of despair, wasn't it? like everything that went through it was crap, but then after it got through it, it's great.
That was funny, that Beach Boy thing, because they talked.
Dude, he did have a good sense of humor.
Put seats and the butts in the seats. So
Yeah.
I didn't charge me, and he said, "Please just come." And the Beach Boys were so pissed because there's like 20 people there.
Yeah. See, we gotta have you on the Peanut because there's stories that you've told me that I would love you to share. Like I only have 2 videos with Mom, and I'm never gonna have any more.
That's for
Like,
sure.
so I want to grab as much from you as I can, man.
All right.
But as you throw your water bottle, not like my room's any worse for the wear.
Like you're gonna notice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway,
You kids.
yeah.
Well, we
One
also
more.
have what we got here? 1913. We have Mary Leakey. She was a British phototherampist. Or no, paleoanthropologist. Oh, paleoanthropologist. Thank you.
It's a big word.
Yes. Sorry. Well, no. At first, like I had it further away. It looked like it said PH on me, and so I was like, "Wait, no, that doesn't sound right." Well, anyways, she discovered the earliest human footprints, 3.6 million years old. Born in London.
Wow, that's some old
Yeah.
footprints.
Yeah.
Yep. Now it's on to you, buddy.
We got Zaza Gabor, 1917, was a Hungarian-born U.S. actress, queen of outer space. Born in Budapest, Austria-Hungary, died in 2016. Wow, at 99.
Yeah.
So that's a heck of a name.
Yeah. Jaja. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Zaza
also
Gabor.
have Tom Brokaw, 1940. He's 83 today. A U.S. TV news anchor, NBC Nightly News from 1982 through 2004. Journalist and author, The Greatest Generation. Born in Webster, South Dakota. All right, happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
He's a South Dakotan. Yeah.
1945, Bob Marley, Jamaican reggae musician. Exodus, One Love, No Woman to Cry, Three Little Birds, to name a few. Born in 9 Mile, St. Anne, Jamaica.
Man, my brother and your dad have cool birthdays today
Yeah.
with you.
1946, we have the Golden Loon, who is like one of the world's greatest electroplaters.
Thank you
So,
so much.
hey, there's a reason why you're in as an industry in California, why you're still around.
That alone is amazing.
It's not because of your good looks.
That's for
Where were
sure.
you
It's because of the good
Loon.
looks of what you produce. You know?
Hey, Loon, where were you born?
Vancouver, British Columbia.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Canada, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he's a Golden Loon. You know, he
Hey.
plates costume jewelry, and he's a bit of a Looney Tune, to be honest. So
No, well, here's the funny, ironic thing. You know that the state bird in Minnesota is the loon?
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
did you hear? New Mexico is starting a state aroma thing. Like,
What does that mean?
like the actual because we have like the state flowers, the state
Yeah.
birds, the state
Yeah.
this, the state that. Well, now there's a state smell.
Oh, God.
So their
What is
state
it?
their
Air?
state aroma is the smell of chilies on a fire or something.
Oh, great farts.
No, not chili. No, like chili
Oh,
peppers.
not after they've eaten it, is that right?
No, the peppers. No, like
So-
habaneros and stuff. Like you roast
I
the
got
chili
you. Yeah,
peppers
I
on a
got
grill. Not
So, Dad, Dad, it's chili fart.
I
It's
was
chili
living
fart,
there.
Dad.
I knew what you meant.
The smell of chili fart.
Anyway, 1950, we have Natalie Cole, a U.S. pop vocalist, Pink Cadillac, Miss You Like Crazy, born in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, how about that?
All right.
King Cole.
The daughter of Nat King Cole.
Yep.
Ah,
He's a great singer.
ah,
Nat King Cole?
yeah, ah.
Unforgettable.
Mr. Sohan.
Yes.
Oh,
1962, we have Axl Rose, American rock singer-songwriter, Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, born in Lafayette, Indiana.
welcome to the jungle.
Yeah.
We got fun and games. Oh,
Damn.
well,
My brother and your dad really do share some cool birthdays.
Yeah, I'm really surprised.
You sure this isn't a Rick?
I am too.
Is this legit?
Speaking of somebody who'll never give you up or let you
Hey,
down,
is this legit or am I being Rick rolled?
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. I think this is real. Go for it.
1966, we have Rick literally English pop singer-songwriter Never Gonna Give You Up, born in Newton Le Willows, England.
All right.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Never gonna
Yeah,
roll around
hey,
and
you can
desert
borrow you can borrow anything from his Disney collection, but he'll never give you up. Hey, you can do a crime with him too. He'll never give you up to the cops.
Well, Alice, what year was your brother born?
81.
Okay, we get there. We got to give him a shout out.
Yeah. Say it again,
Yeah,
Alice.
absolutely.
1981.
Yeah.
Alice.
Hey,
What is it? Hang on. So where are we at? Oh, 1981. We do have Callum Best, American model, born in San Jose, California.
No, I was waiting
Also
for you to
here-
talk about your brother.
Yes, well,
Give
also
him a
I'm
shout
reading
out.
that one, but I'm also reading, and today in history, in 1981, my brother Aaron was born today,
Awesome.
and yeah, he lives up there in good old Minnesota. Happy birthday, brother!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah.
Hey, Ron.
Yep. A year later, after my brother's birthday, is Alice Eve. In 82, she's an English actress. She's out of my league, Star Trek Into Darkness, as she was born in London.
Wow. So she's out of the league. So you go into darkness. That sounds
Yeah.
depressing. So.
She's the daughter of the guy that played RoboCop in that Star Trek Into Darkness movie.
Ah. And then Soen,
Yeah, the-
it's still his turn, so he gets
Oh,
last
geez.
birth here.
Yeah. Okay. 1994, Charlie Heaton, English actor, Jonathan Breyer, Stranger Things, The New Mutants, born in Leeds, West Yorkshire. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and The New Mutants, I think he was Cannonball.
Oh. All right. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you.
77 double hockey sticks. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's move on up into deaths. Alice, do you want to start us off in 743?
As I am also the bringer of life, I am the Lady of Death. We'll start with 743. We have Hisham ibn Abd al-Malik, 10th unmade caliph, from 724 to 43, died about the age of 52.
Ah. All right.
And then we also have in 1630 today, King Charles II of England, Scotland, and Ireland, born in 1660, died in 85, dies at the age of 54. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, it's your turn now.
All right. We have Joseph Priestley, 1804, was an English chemist, theologian, and author who discovered oxygen in carbonated water. Died at the age of 70. So, wow. Without him, we couldn't breathe, and soda didn't exist. Jeez, what a life. We also have, who else died on this date? George VI, 1952, was the King of the United Kingdom from 1936 to 52. Died of coronary thrombosis at the age of 56. That sounds painful, and that's rather young. So,
I'm gonna jump off. See y'all later.
all right, Mr. Sohan, thank you for joining. You have a great day,
Oh,
all
you're
right?
welcome. You too.
Later, so man.
We also have Emilio Aguinaldo, 1964, was the first president of the Philippines from 1899 through 1901. Died of a coronary thrombosis at 94. So wait, it was another coronary
Damn.
thrombosis? Wow, 2 coronary thrombosi. I never thought
Dude.
I would have to pluralize that, but here we are. And
Yeah.
we also have Arthur Ashe, 1993, a U.S. tennis player, U.S. Open 1968, Australian Open 1970, Wimbledon and WCT Finals 1975, Davis Cup 1963, 68, 69, and 70. Died of AIDS-related pneumonia at the age of 49. Oh yeah, we reported on him not too long ago. He was born, July 10th. Okay, I guess we didn't rip on him.
Or maybe he had a championship not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember we spoke about him, and I think the Loon was here. I think it was last weekend. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then back to you.
Well, we have born 1917, died in 1994. We have Jack Kirby, an American cartoonist. Basically, he was the guy who did the animation for like writing, like the pictures and stuff for X-Men, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Captain America. He died at the age of 76.
Huh.
So yeah, he was a cartoonist for Stan Lee.
Oh, well, rest in peace.
Or maybe he did the animated series too. I'm pretty sure he did the animated series too for X-Men. And then we have died born in 1920, died in 2021. We have George P. Schultz, American economist and statesman, Secretary of State from 82 to 89, Secretary of Treasury from 72 to 74, dies at the age of 100.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right. And that shall
Yeah,
conclude
that was the
the show.
best.
Oh, I see Noah. Welcome to the show.
Noah.
As we're signing off. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but not limited to all things OMNI Coalition. Please go check out all those other links and all that stuff. You know, there's Sohen's Twitch and Muffin's YouTube. You know. Anyway, for your dose of Past Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, which is 11 Mountain.
12 Central and 1 p.m. Eastern.
Let Sohen talk for Central.
Oh no, I think Sohen left.
No, oh yeah, that's right. Sohen. Wow, I mistook Noah for Sohen. I am an idiot. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's it's 12 p.m. Central and then 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. All right. For all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I am Who Is Alice. We were brought to you by the Loon and Sohan.
And Noah be chillin'.
Noah be chill.
And a Noah
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
And you, of course, are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Until then, toodles!
Be cool, stay in school, don't do drugs. Boop.
Don't hate.